Before medicine and magic were separate, some practiced both. On July 22nd, 1611, Simon Forman died in London. He was an astrologer, an occult practitioner, and a working medical doctor. In Elizabethan England, these roles weren't considered contradictory. Forman treated patients, but instead of relying only on observation and physical symptoms, he used astrology as part of his diagnosis. Patients would come to him with questions about illness, relationships, or future events. He would record the exact time of the question, then cast a horoscope chart based on that moment. This practice is known as horary astrology. He believed the position of the planets could reveal the cause of illness, predict outcomes, and guide treatment decisions. And he wasn't working in isolation. In the late 1500s and early 1600s, astrology was widely used in medicine across Europe. Physicians studied planetary alignments, timed treatments around lunar phases, and associated parts of the body with zodiac signs, a system known as medical astrology. Forman kept detailed casebooks, thousands of recorded consultations, documenting symptoms, charts, and outcomes. Some entries show people asking about physical illness. Others asked about love, betrayal, fertility, or death, because at the time, those questions weren't separate. Health, fate, and personal life were all seen as connected. Forman himself was controversial. He operated without full approval from established medical authorities and was investigated multiple times. But he remained in demand because people trusted his methods. And that's what makes this so interesting, because Simon Forman lived at a time before science and magic fully split apart, before medicine became strictly clinical, before astrology was pushed to the margins. There was a period where both systems existed together, where observation and interpretation were part of the same practice. And his work is a record of that overlap, a reminder that the way we understand knowledge today wasn't always divided the way it is now. Because before we separated logic from belief, we used both to try to understand the same thing. And honestly, maybe they never should have been separated. You don't have to choose between your intellect and your intuition. You can be a deeply logical thinker and still look at the stars for meaning. Simon Forman reminds us that true wisdom doesn't put up walls between the practical and the magical. It uses both to navigate the human experience. So don't be afraid to trust your chart and your common sense. They're looking at the exact same reality.